Breaking news at 6 o'clock. An assault investigation is underway right now in Enfield. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is there at the scene. She's going to get us the latest on the investigation coming up in just a few minutes for you. But good morning to you. Happy Monday. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Thanks for starting off your new week with us at Fox 61. I'm Erica Arias.
And I'm Bridget Bjorla. Great to have you here. It really was a beautiful weekend. Weather-wise, if you like summer, we got a taste of that. And things are looking good the next couple of days too, Rachel, right?
Yeah, next 2 days or so going to be quite
Nice
beautiful.
and mild.
Nice and mild. Temperatures back up to near 80 degrees this afternoon and more so for Tuesday too. So it's a nice and quiet week with the exception of Wednesday. Wednesday does look like we bring in an opportunity for a few spotty showers overnight Tuesday into first thing Wednesday. There could be a couple of those hanging around throughout the afternoon. Otherwise, that's the only real chance of rain in the next 7 days. Temperatures out the door this morning, nice and quiet. Temperatures around 59 degrees in Hartford, near 55 in Torrington, 63 in Bridgeport, and 61 in Chester. Here's a live look outside over in Hartford. We're close to 59 degrees there, and the wind is around 3 miles per hour. It's mostly clear. So we're starting off those numbers in the 50s. You don't need the umbrella. It's going to be a dry day with a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon as temperatures move all the way up to near 80 degrees. Heading through the day tomorrow, it's another nice and quiet one. There's a chance for a shower or two on Wednesday with temperatures close to 70 degrees. So it is a little bit cooler as we head into the middle of the week. We'll time out those showers for you, walk you through the hour by hour coming up in just a bit. As we check in with the roads this morning, we do have something to alert you to over in Westport on the Merritt Parkway. We do have this closure because of a vehicle crash that also involved a pedestrian. So on Route 15 southbound between 27 and 21, you can see that stretch of the roadway is closed. And then also we're seeing a backup extending back to Route 59. So a good alternative for you would be 95. But unfortunately, at this point, we are also starting to see delays. A live look outside over in Fairfield showing you the volume that is up in that area. Erica.
Rachel, thank you. All right, 6:02 right now on your Monday morning. We're following breaking news for you coming out of Enfield. That's where an assault investigation is underway right now. It happened overnight, but police are still there at the scene investigating. We're checking in with Fox 61's Priscilla Meza. She's live there in Enfield. Priscilla, what have police confirmed so far?
Good morning. Yes, we're here on Post Office Road. There's actually no longer an active scene. Police just cleared the area, so this road is now open, but they are continuing to investigate what they're calling a domestic assault case between a husband and a wife. Take a look at that scene earlier, though, from just a few moments ago. Now, a wife suffered head trauma from the incident and was transported to the hospital. This was confirmed from Enfield Police. The husband also had injuries and was self-transported to the hospital. But police have a search warrant and are currently investigating inside the home. We were also told that the man is under arrest at this moment for unlawful discharge of firearm and first-degree assault. Now, they also confirmed that during the altercation, during the struggle, 3 rounds of shots were fired from 2 separate firearms, one a rifle and a shotgun. No injuries. There were no injuries as a result of those shots fired, but we do know that this is an ongoing investigation, and we will continue to bring you all of the updates as soon as we learn more. Live in Enfield, Priscilla Meza, Fox 61.
All right, Priscilla, thank you for the update. We'll check back throughout the morning. Police at the University of Connecticut are investigating an incident after someone said that they were sexually assaulted by a DoorDash driver. It happened Saturday night just before 6 at the Hilltop Apartments parking lot. A sexual assault crime alert from the university said a DoorDash driver lured the victim into his car during a delivery. And when the victim got in the car, that's when they were assaulted. UConn says that the victim got to safety. The driver left the area in a 1998 gold Toyota Camry. A UConn spokesperson says police have made contact with the 31-year-old driver, but did not say if they were arrested. We have reached out to DoorDash for a statement. So far, nothing back. We are waiting. And we now know that a 14-year-old boy is dead after his dirt bike crashed in Hebron. State police say the crash happened just before 5:30 Sunday evening near Burnt Hill and Cone Roads. Troopers say Eric Brooker of Hebron lost control on a curve on the road. He was taken to the hospital where he later died.
6:04 is your time. Firefighters in West Hartford battled an apartment fire on Oakwood Avenue last night. Crews say the fire was on the top floor and they were able to put the fire out within 40 minutes of responding to the scene. Thankfully, no one was hurt. We are told that the people that lived inside the building were unable to return home. They're currently displaced, and that's because the structure was so badly damaged from the fire. The smoke and water used in the incident is now unlivable. State police say a car crashed with a moped in Deep River. It happened just after 8 p.m. yesterday near Union Street. The road has since reopened. State police say there are serious injuries, but would not say how many people were hurt.
And we're working to get more information on a two-car crash in Groton yesterday. State police say this one happened on I-95 northbound near exit 86 just before noon. There were minor injuries reported, but we don't know how many people were hurt. We're also waiting to find out what led up to the crash and if any arrests will be made. All right, listen up. If you see train tracks, make sure you look before you cross. That's the important reminder for See Tracks Think Train Week. Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz is going to join CTDOT as well as other local officials to kick off that week. It promotes rail safety. Things get underway today at 11:30 at the Wallingford train station. The National Rail Safety Campaign aims to prevent railroad crossings and trespassing incidents by raising public awareness about the importance of staying safe near train and tracks.
Officials in Utah continue to work to pinpoint an exact motive behind the murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. He was shot and killed last week while speaking at Utah Valley University. Prosecutors say they are looking to file formal charges against the suspect earlier this week. We have learned from the state records that the 22-year-old suspect is registered to vote but not affiliated with any political party. Officials investigating the killing say the suspect has not been cooperating. Turning Point USA, the conservative organization Kirk co-founded, will hold a memorial service for Kirk that's happening in his home state of Arizona. The public event is expected to take place September 21st at State Farm Stadium right outside of Phoenix. Fundraising for Charlie Kirk's family has broken a record. Give, Send, Go's giving platform has seen more than $2.8 million raised for his family and memorial efforts. GoFundMe has also seen large donations specifically for his wife and kids and a permanent memorial at Utah Valley University. So far, verified fundraisers have raised more than $12,000 for Kirk's family alone. People around the country, including here in Connecticut, are paying their respects to Charlie Kirk. Fox 61's Tim Latow was in Southington last night, where hundreds of people showed up at the Cadillac Ranch to remember Kirk's life and legacy.
Hundreds of supporters piled in following lengthy traffic backups. But they say honoring this outspoken figure was well worth the wait.
And this was originally just kind of we thought would be a small get-together of people, and it just exploded.
The exit to Southington on I-84 was at a standstill as far as the eye could see, as hundreds gathered at Cadillac Ranch for a ceremony to honor Charlie Kirk, just to be able to get a glimpse of the speakers and singers.
He was not evil, he was not unkind. He wanted people to talk and to have discord. Like he wanted them to talk about their differences.
After the 31-year-old conservative activist's assassination, Woodbury's first Congregational Church pastor, Jake Dell, is calling on other churches to wade deeper into politics.
I think the church, as I said in my speech, has been silent for too long. It's become the forgotten voice. There's a church in every town. We have, special privileges, including tax exemption, because we're a valued member of the community, and that means our voice needs to be heard, and we have things to say about values.
Republican candidate for Secretary of the State, Peter Lamage, says he saw the effects of political violence firsthand before he immigrated to the U.S.
I came from Albania 36 years ago. That's where political differences were settled this way. That's where political opponents were arrested, beaten, tortured, killed, interned, taken to concentration camps, and assassinated the way this thing happened here. We cannot allow this to spread in the United States.
No matter what politicians people support, Aaron Dominic hopes all Americans are able to come to a better understanding of each other.
If we only listen to each other instead of trying to raise our voices, we can come to some sort of compromise, because we do have more in common than what separates us, and we forget that.
Now, both politicians and clergy say they'll be thinking about their own safety more often.
I have not. Obviously, after Wednesday, my family said, can you be a little more careful, be a little more vigilant?
Every church needs to take security measures and precautions, and I think we all just sort of are looking over our shoulder maybe a little more often now.
A public memorial service for Charlie Kirk is scheduled for Sunday, September 21st at State Farm Field in Glendale, Arizona. President Donald Trump is expected to attend. In Southington, Tim Latow, Fox 61.
A popular Yukon tradition has been canceled this year.
Yeah, the university says it's not going to hold first night due to renovations at Gamble Pavilion. The event was set for next month to celebrate the men's and women's basketball teams ahead of the upcoming season. In previous years, the event has included block parties with food and festivities, introductions of team players to fans, and competitions between the student athletes. We talked to students there, including some who are part of the drum line. They have mixed feelings about the announcement.
I'm hearing about it for the first time. I didn't think first night was too great of an event. A lot of the players didn't put too much effort into their playing, so I'm fine with it being canceled.
And people definitely look forward to this as like a welcoming ceremony to start off, kick off the year super strong. And especially for the drum line, we get a lot of publicity, especially in that event.
We have done first night for about over a decade now. It has been a long-standing tradition, so to see it go away is definitely a shock to us, because we came into this year obviously looking forward to do it.
According to UConn's athletics department, the renovations, including replacing the entire lower-level seating structure, which was original to the building when it opened in 1990. There will also be new chair back seats throughout non-seating student seating areas in the lower bowl, along with handrails in the aisles.